warriors. They do not ask for glory. They earn it through blood, sweat, and tears. St. Petersburg, Russia is the home. Gazprom Arena. Noble Pro presents Crown in Glory.
Welcome, folks, to Crown and Glory 2 here in St. Petersburg as we have your first title matchup tonight for the Tag Team Championships. And the Boo-Birds are alive and well from the Broken Oath here tonight. Josh Harrison and Luke Jaden. These guys have been dominant in the tag division. 91 days as tag team champions. And they've been dominant as tag team single stars as well. But it seems that Josh Harrison and Luke Jaden aren't getting along as of late. Josh Harrison had said that Cloud9 don't have shit on them. That they are on the same page, but judging by what happened a number of weeks ago, Luke Jaden was not on the same page with Josh because he said, I didn't need you out there during my match with Jackson Cobb. We need to focus on tag team titles and protecting our reign as tag team champions. Josh Harrison seemed to care so much about what the IWC and everyone else in the crowd was saying about how Luke Jaden and him are not on the same page. And I'd hate to say it, but the IWC and the Noble Pro fandom seem to be right. Luke Jaden saying to Josh, talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. But let's see if Luke can let that go. Let's see if Josh can let that go to defend their titles. Against these two men. Hades and Shadow, the most dominant tag team in RCW history when this brand was RCW. They were unstoppable until they met their final act when the Broken Oath came onto the scene. Now Shadow had returned, attacking Josh Harrison with a choke slam in the darkness. And Fear. They defended their titles last year at Crown and Glory in a TLC match against multiple tag teams. And they're looking to win those titles back. Hades and Shadow ready for this fight. Can they dethrone the tag team champions? The same men who put them down months ago during their reign, just at the start of their reign. As our referee raises those titles. Shoutout and Josh Harrison. We're going to start this matchup off, and here it comes. Shoutout. Shot out of a cannon. And he's got Josh. Oh! What a shoulder tackle. And now a cover right away. Josh kicks out at one. Remember, Josh has been dealing with concussion issues as well. Look at this. Whoa! Oh my goodness! That back suplex too, and a kick out. And Josh doesn't seem too eager to make a tag in any way. Oh, and an overhand chop. Luke wants the tag. Luke is screaming and hollering at Josh. Oh, and what an uppercut. And now Hades gonna charge in the corner with a splash. Josh. In massive trouble right now. Oh, now look at this. Josh now. Josh. Uh-oh. Josh with the overhead chop, and again. Look at this. Josh trying to chop down Hades. And Hades. Boom. Right to him. And again, Luke Jaden, you saw the frustration. Just, I don't really think that he was trying to make the tag. Was Josh and out. Another splash. Into a slam. Now Josh doesn't even know where he is. Luke Jaden sent out of it. And just look. And how Josh has been handled. And now, oh, into a big boot. And now again, Josh getting up. Josh though. Josh. Trying to bite off more than he can chew, and oh my goodness, a clothesline. That was all a ruse. It was all a ruse, and oh, Shadow saw it this time. Shadow with a boot. And now Josh having to make the tag. He's got to make it. And now Luke Jaden. Luke Jaden with a shot. And Shadow. Shadow with another boot. And he was yelling. Luke was yelling at Josh. Now Josh getting sent down and Luke's about to get a beat down. Luke is about to get a beat down now. Courtesy of Shadow and Hades. And whoa, what a boot! And Luke turning around. Luke not wanting to make the tag to Josh. Luke turned around, he said, I got this. Again, there's that issues we've been seeing for a while now. And again, Luke's just trying to get something going, and he can't. Hades is just too big of a mountain of a man. Well, way to kick to the midsection. This might be his chance. And again, Luke having issues, but he's got him in the corner, though. The frustration settling in. And the Boo Birds settling down. Let's now look at Luke Jaden going for the Mind Eraser. The Mind Eraser running over Hades. And Luke Jaden. Luke. Getting a little frustrated there too. And Luke only able to get a count of 2.5 there. And now, Luke now. Luke. He's in trouble. Hades planning. Luke Jaden. And he doesn't know where he is. Josh wants that tag. Josh wants that tag. And oh, the knee. And look at this. Well, wait a minute. I think Luke was a little disoriented there. And now Shadow again. Causing an issue. Shadow. Oh, tumbling him down. And Shadow, totally cool with this happening. And Hades picking up where his partner left off. Hades now choke slam. Down goes Luke Jaden. And Luke Jaden might be out. 2 after this. No. And now Luke. Luke now. Luke. He's had it up. Luke. Gonna go right after Hades, knocking him over. And now Luke went after Shadow, knocked him off of the apron. Luke lifted up the man. Down goes Hades. He might be able to finish this himself. Spear! You have got to be kidding me! He might be able to finish this without Josh, 2 and a kick out. Oh my! Now you saw Luke chirping. You saw Luke chirping at him. Oh my goodness! And again, Luke, the refusal. Now they're going to try for Dreaded Sorrow. There's Luke, Luke again. Luke. Now I think he's going to go after Shadow, and Shadow gets taken down. Oh, Shadow got up. Shadow got up. And now Hades now. Hades able to take advantage. Hades able to take advantage. And now Hades really taking it to Luke now. Josh gotta be fuming. On the apron. And now, choke slam to Luke. Dreaded Sorrow. And now Shadow taking care of Josh. And Fear win back the tag titles. I'm not sure why Luke Jaden refused to tag in Josh, but Fear are once again the tag team champions, avenging their loss early on against the Broken Oath. And the Broken Oath have just had a final act of their own, folks. What's going to happen between them as we continue with Crown and Glory 2?
What the hell, man? What kind of shit are you trying to pull, huh? Now, we lost the tag team titles. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, man, but you seriously need to get your mind right.
Get my mind right? Get my mind right? Are you serious, Josh? My mind has been straight this whole damn time. All you ever cared about was your own shit. And anytime you got into some bullshit, I had to get your ass out of it. I never asked for your help against Jackson that night, but no, you just had to insert yourself in it, didn't you? Get a clue, Josh. All this talking is sounding like a whole lot of nonsense to me. I got something I gotta do. You figure your shit out. And when you stop being a bitch, then come talk to me like a man.
Folks, I can't believe what we just witnessed. Is the broken oath finally broken? Well, we have to get to your next matchup, folks. Chivalry title on the line. Here we go. We have Jackson Cobb issuing an open challenge. Anybody in that locker room, any wrestling company in the world can challenge. For that Chivalry title. This man has defended it week in and week out. By blood, thy honor stays, as it says on the front plate of the title. He's a warrior built with an Olympic mind, and I'm not just talking about his song. It's a reality. This man is a warrior personified, and he's looking to defend his title on Noble Pro's biggest stage. But against who? Oh my! It can't be! Luke Jaden! He said to Josh Harrison, you deal with your shit, I'll deal with mine. I have something I need to do. And apparently, it's challenge Jackson Cobb for the Chivalry title. You can see the marks. On Luke Jaden. This is the first time we've ever seen a professional wrestler pull double duty in one night, and it won't be the last. Brian Outlaw will be challenging Maxine Mayhem tonight, and then in the main event, he'll be defending his world championship against the man who won the Sovereign Trial in Dominator. I thought he would have bandages all over, but I guess not. This guy's tough as nails, I will admit. But will he be tough enough to take down a man that it's been such a problem for competitors to take down in Jackson Cobb. Just look at the determination on that man's face as the referee hands over the title, or gets the title from Jackson, raises it high in the air. And here we go, folks. This is about to be insane. No wonder chivalry rules. We must have a handshake. Look at this. Oh! The handshake. That was short-lived. And now look at this, just stomping the hell out of Jackson. Oh, but Jackson, though, Jackson not going to allow Luke Jaden to dominate early. And oh, look at this. Luke Jaden. Oh, my God, what a right hand. That could have knocked out Luke. 2. Kick out. Oh, my goodness. You saw that. That took everything for Luke Jaden to get out of that. And now look at this. Clothesline. Luke now. Look at this. Overhead belly to belly. Into the ring. And again, another cover. 2. And again, another kick out from Luke Jaden. Oh, and that shot got Luke Jaden busted open. Remember the damage. And oh, the headbutt. Headbutt from Luke, and Luke. Luke now with a shot, and another shot there. Right to the face. And going right after the midsection, and another headbutt. Look at this, he's got Jackson Cobb reeling, and oh, that shot off of the turnbuckle. Got his nose busted open. And now look at this. Mind eraser. Clock Jackson Cobb, and he's out. He is out right now. Cover. 1, 2, Jackson Cobb. Oh! He kicked out at 2.5. And stomping him out. And trying to cover him again. 2. And another kick out. Luke Jaden. Just can't stand it right now, Luke Jaden. Just beside himself right now. And now Jackson. Jackson fired up. Jackson's got Luke down. And he's got the crowd behind him. As he turns Luke around, look at the bruised back. This is not going to help Luke. Chaos Theory suplex into a bridge. 2 for the win and the Chivalry title and a kick out. And Luke Jaden doing the smart thing. Crawling over to the corner. Oh, and Luke. Luke, though. Luke again. Stopping. The hell out of Jackson. And the military press drop. And again, a cover. 2 and another kick out. And Luke. Luke with the Irish whip. And look at this, Jackson Cobb just dazed, confused here. Right into the barricade. Count of 2 here. And oh, Luke. Luke got him up. Oh, what a boot. And Luke knows he can only win the title. Inside the ring, and look at this. A submission locked in on Jackson. Jackson Cobb trying to work his way to the rope, and he got there. And Luke. Luke, wait a second. Luke, wait a minute. Luke, oh! Playing a little bit of mind games. Oh, and both of these men, look at this. Oh my God! Off of the apron, face first. And now look at these two. Battling. And now Luke with a right hand again. Luke with a right hand again. And oh, this is bad. This is bad here if Luke connects with this. Spear! To Jackson Cobb. He's out of it. 2. Jackson kicked out. Oh my goodness. And now, super kick. Luke Jaden with the cover again. 2, and again another kick out from Jackson. Oh, and Luke is pissed. Luke is pissed. Wait. Jackson's gonna lock it! The ankle lock! Locked in! The ankle lock is locked in! Oh, well, wait a minute. Luke got out of it. Luke got out of it. Both men. Looking at one another. Oh my goodness, the clothesline. And oh, the shoulder tackle. And now look at this, taking the legs. My goodness! Uh-oh, Luke. Luke! What are you doing? Luke, no! Not like this, no! Josh, or Jackson, duck the chair shot! Jackson ducked the chair shot! Moonsault! To the outside! Jackson's got it! He's got him now! No, Luke! Uh-oh. Luke now. He's got Jackson up. Oh my goodness! Luke! Has got this under wraps. Oh, the spear! No! There's got to be another ankle lock in store. No! Not today, Luke! Really feeling it now. There's a power slam. And now, Mind Eraser! He's got it! 2, and again Jackson Cobb kicked out! And Jackson doesn't even know where he is. Spear! Oh my! Another spear! And Luke Jaden!
You thought you had to. I stole the
has just won his first singles title. I can't believe it! Luke Jaden lost the tag titles and now is the chivalry champ.
When the smoke clears and the night stands still, only the ones with the unbroken will stand in the fight forever, defying champions are born when the fuse meets the light. When the smoke clears and the night stands still, only the ones with the unbroken will stand in the center for all to see. Ever defying champions are born in the uprising.
Folks, we have your next match for the Women's Championship. But what a chivalry title matchup. As the boos rain down here in St. Petersburg, Russia, as the Women's Champion comes down with her melted down title. She says she melted down the original women's championship, saying that that title wasn't worthy enough for her. And now Scarlett, reigning at 200 plus days as your women's champion, capturing it at Runeborn in January earlier this year. Defending it multiple times, both Noble Pro Premium Live events and our Noble Pro shows. Should say our weekly program. Coming to you Wednesdays on the Botch TV YouTube channel. And man, the Boomers are really chirping here tonight. Now, we still don't know the name of the mysterious woman that won the Sovereign Trial, but what we do know is she wasn't supposed to be in there to begin with, so I'm kind of wondering, why is this matchup still happening? But I think it's just because Damon Giles is siding with the refs. What the ref says is final, folks. And in Noble Pro, we usually don't do automatic rematch clauses either, so things are different as we have this young lady. Looks like she has new gear on. And by the graphic, it seems her name is Violet Cypher. Hang on a moment, folks. I'm getting something through my headset. Hopefully it comes in clear this time, because we've had technical issues with the camera feed and audio problems as well. And it seems that this woman that goes by the name Violet Cypher has been the cause of them, or I'd like to think so, because we've seen our feed be cut. Maybe, I don't know, is she paying somebody to do all this? But from what I'm getting through my headset, this young lady is from Manchester, England. And also, we now know who the woman was that revealed the orchestrated plan of Scarlett Nova to have Jackson Cobb taken out for months when he was the Chivalry champion at the time. We just seen him lose his title. And Scarlett wants this here, and ooh, a little bit of a hesitation, and now a lockup. Collar and elbow tie up here in the squared circle. We appreciate you joining us here tonight, celebrating 8 years of commentary. That's right, folks, as of August 21st, depending on whenever you're watching this, August 21st, 2018 was our first show of RCW. Very, very different than what it has become in recent time. Obviously, new name, new format, new everything. It used to be an episodic format, a seasonal format as well, with 20 episodes a season, if all of you have been with us for that long. But as they say, some things change, some things stay the same, and we're still the same passionate community that we've had here, no matter how small or big. As Violet Cypher tries to wear down the enigmatic stargazer, she once was called. I wonder if she still likes being called by that name. Is, you know, Violet has played a ton of mind games with Scarlett and Luna and a couple of others, and, you know, telling Brian that he can't save everybody, exposing the insecurities. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, especially on the internet, they don't like it when you expose their insecurities. They don't like it when their beliefs are questioned or torn at, especially if they grew up with said beliefs. And some people just really don't like that, and I don't think Luna likes it. Brian really hasn't mentioned much, but I know that in a phone call, Violet Cypher was talking about Luna finding Sky that night when she was hanging on to her life, basically, after struggles with mental health. And Violet Cypher went on to say that it was guilt. And Luna did not like that. She said, "Don't you dare." She was really not happy about it. And, oh my goodness. Throwing down Scarlett, and now going right after the leg there. And, you know, Violet Cypher, from the information that I can gather, you know, from what we saw in the Sovereign Trials, she's quite the technician. She likes the mind games. I mean, if the little camera feed incidents and all that weren't enough for you to be able to figure that out, I don't really know. You know, the screen would go to no signal, and then there would just be a black screen, and you would just hear this eerie voice. We often wondered who it was, but apparently it's Violet. And look at this, Violet dumping Scarlett off of the knee. One, and a kick out. And now look at this. Both ladies just feeling each other out right now. Look at this. Here's Scarlett. Scarlett, though. Scarlett with a shot has Violet against the ropes, and now Violet with a shot. And oh my goodness, what a boot! Right away, and a kick out at one. And Violet, she's the type of person that's kind of like Luna. Her and Luna are very, very similar in how they break down opponents mentally and physically. And I think just from the perspective and hearing that phone call, hearing what we saw, I think that Luna just doesn't seem to like that somebody has met her at her own level, that is essentially beating her at her own game. And oh, look at this. Scarlett trying to go home with the title, and a kick out at 2. I want to chop. I want again, look at this. Once again, having Scarlett in the corner, a chop. And oh, what a shot. And again, look at this. Couple of chops there. And a shot to the midsection of Scarlett, and then right back. Right back again. Trading shots. And again, these two continuously trading shots with one another. Couple of shots to the midsection. And Scarlett, proud of herself. And look at the camera feed again. There's the double knees, and I think, wait a minute, I think Violet slipped underneath it. Violet slipped underneath it, and you can see that there was that shot, and again, the camera feed. And now Violet's got a chance, and Violet with a face wash in the corner. And now she's going right after the legs. And again, a technician breaking down. Scarlett breaking her down mentally and physically, and now rubbing the hands in the face, just trying to get Scarlett to be angry. And Scarlett, she's had her anger used against her before. Now the gut wrench suplex. There's a second. She gets lined up, looking for the hard reset. You know, there's a clothesline, but Violet's getting up, and Violet going down with the enziguri and a kick right to the face. And still again. Whoa. Violet getting out of the way, and Violet. These two ladies just exchanging strikes. Violet getting the better hand. Violet again with a boot. And now Violet getting the upper hand. Violet dumping. Scarlett now rubbing her face into the canvas in an elbow drop, and I think she's just trying to get in the mind of Scarlett. And another gut wrench here. And a second. And ever since Violet has joined our show, you know, there's been nothing but really huge antics. And now Violet going up top. Violet, oh, Violet tried for a senton. And again, look at the body scissors. Body scissors on Violet. And a count of one. Going right after that leg. And both ladies just really looking at each other. Scarlett is tired. Scarlett tired out. Kick to the leg. So these two continue to fight, and these two haven't really hit any big maneuvers as of yet. Oh, and the headbutt. And again, Violet getting out of dodge of the black magic. And now look at this. But not out of dodge for that, the UFO cutter. She lined it up perfectly. 2, 1, 2 there. Oh, my goodness. Got ahead of myself in the count. Oh, but she's trying to finish. Violet early with the end of the void. Into the void there. And oh, another boot. Now this might be a chance for Violet. Hard reset. That's that Snapdragon Suplex 2. Kick out from Scarlett. Oh my. And again, oh, what a kick to the leg. They're going after the leg. And Violet. Well, on here. And oh, my goodness. The shots towards Violet. And oh, my goodness. There's a shot of blood. There's a shot of blood there. Oh, my goodness. And now, Violet, oh my goodness, throwing her. With the overhead belly to belly and a senton. And now she's really paying for it now. It is Scarlett. And oh my goodness. Going after that leg again. Remember, she's a technician. She knows her opponent's weaknesses mentally and physically. As now she's looking for that clothesline, looking for the clothesline. Oh my goodness! The Spanish Fly! She calls that the decoded clothesline. And now look at this, Violet's in trouble now. Swinging neck breaker. From the top. And there's a cover on Violet. 2, Violet kicked out. Violet kicked out. Both ladies missing there. And another shot to the leg. Another shot to the leg. And again, these ladies just exchanging strikes, exchanging shots. And there's that stalling suplex. And now she might be going for that dark orbit, the black magic. And look at this. Bang! Could that be the end of Violet? 2, Violet kicked out. And now Violet may be really knocked out, though, from that. And now look at this. Into the board. Into the void. She's finished so many with that. 2. Almost. And now Violet's busted open. Violet's busted open. Scarlett looking to finish this thing. One last hurrah. Looking for the Spanish Fly from the top. But Violet doing the right thing, rolling to the corner. And it might be a bad time for Violet. Oh! She tried to get out of it. Double knees into the corner. Now Scarlett really pissed off now. Looking for the senton. No. Violet. Violet. Hard reset. And now she's got it. Decoded clothesline! Dakota clothesline too. Oh my God, Scarlett kicked out. Scarlett not wanting to die. And now look at this here. Violet, oh my goodness! Scarlett, these two battling profusely there. Look at the drop kick, no! Violet! Oh, this is how she won the Sovereign Trial, too! And a kick out, oh my goodness. What are these two gonna have to do to one another? And all the DDT! Now looking for the Dakota clothesline. There it is! And Violet won! Violet wins the title! And you notice that Scarlett didn't try to cheat there. And I think it's because she was a little bit scared of Violet. She wasn't able to really study Violet too much. And the Violet Cypher has ended the 200+ day reign. And she's got the new title. And she is the new women's champion. This entire women's division is about to be decoded under the name of Cypher. Wait a second. Wait. Renee Maddox. Renee Maddox! Threading the needle! On Violet Cypher! Renee Maddox, the seamstress, sending a message to the newly crowned women's champion. And the new women's champion is laid out. How about that, folks? Looks like Renee Maddox is coming for Violet Cypher. But we must get to the first intergender one-on-one matchup. Brian Outlaw making his way out to the squared circle. With that title over his shoulder. He will defend that title in the main event later on tonight against Dominator. The winner of the Sovereign Trial. Brian Outlaw tonight pulling double duty. Just like Luke Jaden did tonight, unexpectedly. As he gets ready for this young lady And the Moobirds are alive again for Maxine Mayhem. Now Sky Outlaw. Was in a matchup with this young lady, Steel Cage, earlier this week. And Maxine had beaten Sky Outlaw to a pulp, and now look at this, oh my goodness! Maxine going right after Brian right away. Right after our world champion, now look at the new attire of our world champion. Maxine not letting up. Beating the hell out of him, and now this is going to be real difficult for Brian. Maxine's just chirping at Brian, calling him a loser, and standing up for her man, Scoop, who's been nowhere to be found since Dominus. He has been gone. Since he lost the title. And this is ridiculous. Maxine Mayhem using all of this time to dish out as much punishment as she can on the world champion. Our camera crews can't even get every single angle just because of the violence. You know, Brian's had back surgery. And oh my goodness! Golly, right into the ring post. Brian's trying to get up. And Max with a cover. And Brian barely kicking out. He doesn't know what hit him, man. And she's going to try to go for maximum impact. Right here, right now. No. Brian. Brian with a reversal. Now Brian now. Dropping down Max. And now Max. In a heap of trouble. Max now, uh-oh, Max, down! With the correction! Pulled a rabbit out of his hat, and Max able to get the shoulder up. No, I think Bryan realizing that he's too far for that. And now look at this. Waiting for Max to get up. Max in the prime position. Oh! That was all to lure him away. And again, Maxine. Hammers away on Bryant. On Irish whip here. Look at this. Maxine, oh, with a knee shot. Right to the ribs. And gonna stomp on the ribs of Bryant and punched him right in the face. And Max with a splash on to Bryant. Count of 2 and another kick out, and Max. You can tell that Max has had enough of this. She's looking at him right in the face. And Max. Max, look at this. Max with a drop kick. The wrecking ball drop kick. That sent Bryan right into one of our announce tables at ringside, back first into the base of the announce table. And again, look at this. The chair still in the ring there. I don't know how the referee doesn't see this and isn't taking care of it. Now he does. And Maxine's had enough of this. Maxine, oh! Maximum impact! Maximum impact! Bryan's done! Oh my goodness! And now look at this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Wait a minute. Max with the chair. With the chair on Bryant. And now she's trying to end Bryant. She's trying to end it right here. Oh my goodness. That avalanche Falcon Arrow. 2, and again Bryan kicked out. And look at this, Bryan's trying to fire back. Bryan with the enziguri. Look at this double knees, and oh, what a spinning back fist caught Max. Spinning back fist caught Max out of exhaustion, and Max kicked out. And now look at this. DDT spiked Max. DDT to Max 2 and another kick out. Oh, and he's going up again, possibly looking for the diving DDT. No. That elbow drop. 2 and Max again. Hitting the shoulder. And a super kick. That's something that her boyfriend Scoop likes to hit quite a bit. Another shot. And Max in the corner. This could be very bad for Maxine here. Max. Oh, she blocked it. Max now. Shoving down Bryant. Uh-oh, Max. If she hits this, it's over. Oh, my goodness. Jailbreak DDT on Bryant. Jailbreak DDT on Bryant. Jailbreak DDT on Bryant. He's done. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, my goodness. He kicked out. And Maxine wondering what she has to do to take him down. And now she's looking for maximum impact. Got it! And now look at this. Oh, tried for the maximum pile driver and Bryant. Bryant. Correction. Got it. A second win has been alive. Jailbreak DDT on Max. This is going to be a 2. Kick out from Maxine. Oh my goodness! You know, now Brian's pissed. Brian's pissed now. He's throwing the face of Maxine into the turnbuckle. Normally he wouldn't do this kind of violence towards a young lady, but it's over now. And the referee's not going to stop it. Another super kick. Another one. And another. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Max got the rope. Oh, and a kick out. Max had the rope, referee didn't see it. As Maxine tries to get up. And now look at this. Brian, he threw her on the chair. Brian now. Brian with a wrecking ball drop kick. The same maneuver. And now look at this. Max able to dodge out of the way. Max. Got him with the pile driver. Got him with the pile driver. That's got to be a 2. Again, Brian kicked out. Oh, and now Maxine. I thought she might have been going for the max out pile driver. On the apron. We're off of the apron onto the floor. And there's another knee. Max is trying everything to put Brian out. And he's still kicking out. And now Max going for something dangerous. Oh, what a headbutt. And now looking for the Meteora. Got it. And Max going up again. Another headbutt. And Brian's still fighting away. He's still fighting away. Oh my, no. This is what could end his career here. Oh my God. The maxed out pile driver on the floor. And there's the maximum impact. And then the maxed out pile driver again. And Maxine gets revenge for her man. Maxine Mayhem threw everything she had at Bryant for this first one-on-one intergender matchup. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Maxine ain't done. She's looking to cause some havoc here. Uranagi. Oh God, come on. No, Max. No. You don't have to do this. You don't! No! Wait a minute. What's this? Could it be? It's Scoop! Scoop is back!
Max, baby, this is too much. I know Brian and I have had our differences, but you're gonna end his career if you do this, and honey, that's not who we are. Remember when I quit wrestling? You were the one who got me through it. You pulled me out of that dark place. I was at rock bottom. All those girls who took everything from me, the ones who screwed my life up, I let them do it. I let people walk all over me because deep down, I didn't believe I deserved anything real, anything good. Brian, blunt as hell, yeah, but he woke me up, called me out on my bullshit when nobody else would. And you never should have had to fight my battles for me. This was something I needed to handle myself. And looking back, the real battle wasn't against Brian or his family. It was with myself.
Honey, we all need help sometimes. Look what's happened to Sky, Luna, Scarlet. They tore themselves apart one way or another. And the worst part? I remember that cage with Sky. Blood dripping down, welts on our backs. And all I ever thought about was tearing her down, destroying her. What kind of woman am I, honey? The type destined to destroy everything I touch?
You still have a chance, Max. A real one. Make it right. Not just for yourself, but for God. Please, don't do this.
You know, I'm not the same woman I was before you met me. You said you didn't deserve anything good? Well, so did I. I convinced myself something bad was coming. that no matter what, it'd all collapse and I'd end up right back at square one. And to be honest, when we first got together, part of me truly believed I would only bring chaos into your life, nothing but mayhem, destruction, like how my own life always seemed to end.
Punishing Brian won't fix anything. You said you never need a reason to fight, but Max, there is one. The reason you're still here in Noble Pro in this world is because we stick together. Please, let's fix this.
I don't play God, Chelsea. I don't claim to be God. For I am something much more powerful. At Crown and Glory 2, a reckoning will be upon you. And your little dream will go up in flames.
You try to play God, Luna. You sit in judgment like you've got the right to decide who people are. You don't even know yourself. At Crown and Glory 2, I'm dragging that demon straight back where it belongs. Hell.
Folks, we are here with your next matchup, as we have an Inferno match. You heard in the video package just how intense this rivalry is between Chelsea Ray and Luna Outlaw. This going all the way back to Nights of Terror last year in October. When it was an Extreme Rules match in which Luna dressed up as the Joker and Chelsea Ray as Freddy Krueger. There was a chairs match as well. And Chelsea refused to give up. And Luna is putting Chelsea to the ultimate test to conquer her fear of fire. The fire that took the life of Chelsea's mom and brother, where she was the only sole survivor. And Chelsea has been wanting to challenge Luna's way of thinking, saying that you try to play God, Luna. You judge people before you even know them. You think you know people, but you don't even know yourself. You refuse to acknowledge what you deal with, and Luna said, I don't play God. I don't claim to be God. I am something more powerful than that. You just can't see it. And this doesn't come from ego, this just comes from all the suppression of Luna's emotions. She thinks she is way more powerful than even beings beyond our own comprehension. Chelsea Ray coming out here. And I must say, this young lady has done some very extraordinary things, being able to survive all the punishment. She's withstood not only with Luna, but Scarlet Nova and many others. revamping her entire moveset after the house fire had left her with burned scar tissue, just so that she could continue to wrestle, just so she could have this dream. And now, folks, the rules are as follows. You must put your opponent through the fire to win. There's no pinfalls or submissions. And Luna already going to the outside, and Chelsea just going to allow her to do this here. Chelsea knows just how much of a hothead Luna is. She knows that Luna gets frustrated. And Violet Cypher, the mysterious woman that's been playing mind games, now we know the identity of her now. Violet Cypher, you know, she's gotten to Luna. Remember that phone call where she talked about Sky dealing with, you know, mental health problems? And look at this now. Starting this one off, and look at this. Oh, having Luna against the ropes here already. And Luna collapsed here. Now look at the drop kick. And Luna on the side. Oh, Chelsea bringing in a weapon of her own. The steel steps, nonetheless. And oh, what an A. Luna was caught off guard from that, and Luna propped herself back up and working on the arm now of Chelsea. And now look at this, down. Goes Chelsea in the takedown. There's that MMA background coming into play. And Luna is one to get frustrated. I mentioned that. The easy-tempered Luna, is she gnawing on the hand, trying to send a message. And again, biting the hand. No disqualifications here in this Inferno. And oh, the roundhouse. Oh, going after the knee. I think that's a knee she hit smoke screen with. And now Luna dumping the tacks out. And oh my goodness. Already causing some damage, and oh, look at that, right into the tacks already. Luna's just trying to punish Chelsea early on as much as she can. And look at attacks in the leg, in the knee, and Chelsea tried to roll away, and Luna's not gonna allow her to do that. And now look at this, couple of chops, punishment early. No, look at this. Look at this here. Right in, and now look at this. Couple of chops to Luna. These ladies gonna trade shots here. Oh, right into the turnbuckle. Back first. And again, face first into the exposed turnbuckle, and again those chops. Remember how much that's going to burn that scar tissue. And again, right into the turnbuckle again. And just them trading chops. Just look at this. These ladies. And Luna's had enough. Luna hammering on Chelsea. And flipping the bird to Chelsea. And Chelsea's bleeding. Chelsea's been busted open. Luna has lost it. And again, going right after her again. Luna just chopping the hell out of Chelsea. Trying to cause as much pain as she can. The blows to the head. And now gonna take off running. And oh, what a hip attack. And again, Chelsea trying to run away. You know, the boot right to the face. Second row. Shooting star press. And again, Luna going up top. Senton. Now looking for the Meteor. Meteor, no. The knees buckled. Chelsea. Dumped Luna. And I believe she caught the edge of the steps there. Now looking for smoke screen. The first big maneuver of this matchup. Oh no. Smoke screen is not there. Requiem. Incoming. Not there is Chelsea. Gets out of it. And now Chelsea. Chelsea with a powerbomb on the tax to Luna. And Chelsea again. Another bomb on the tax, and there's another shot. And Chelsea's fired up. And now once again, Luna finds herself in that corner. The consistent chops. Look at this, a couple of punches. And she's feeling it. Oh, and the face wash. Here comes Chelsea. Chelsea with the elbow drop. No, she landed hard. She landed hard and all the boot. Chelsea shoved the boot away. Now a shot, and look at this. Tell him, Chelsea, to come get her. Roundhouse! And Chelsea having so much pain being done to her. And now look at this, interceptor. And trying to not allow Chelsea any recovery time. Luna. Interceptor again. Uranagi. And she caught the edge of the tax with that. And she's not done still. Another interceptor. And now looking for Requiem here. No, again, Chelsea got out of the way of it. Chelsea with a huge knee. Sending Luna collapsing. On the tax. Now looking right at the crowd as she sets up. Smokescreen! She's got smokescreen! And oh my God, another suplex! Oh, this could be really bad here. Well, now she's got Luna in. Oh my goodness, the knee strike. And again, Luna tried to get out of the way, but this time Chelsea had it scouted, and now again, she's got Luna up. Oh my God! On the steps! And now, she's trying to get this over with Last Ember, no. Luna! Saw it coming, Luna! Luna with the strikes, look at this, boom! And got her! And that last spin kick. Oh, and look at this. Again, Chelsea just keeps on fighting back. Luna trying to make Chelsea pay. And the spinning back fist lands there. And Luna, once again. Uh-oh. Luna's had enough of this. Luna, Requiem! She got it! And she's still beating the hell out of Chelsea. Now look at this, trying to finish Chelsea. Trying to get her inside. That fire there. You can feel the heat. From up there, the crowd should. I'm a little bit away from the booth, but I still feel it. I still feel it. Chelsea, though, breaks out. Chelsea, though, breaks out. Another knee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Luna ended up getting chopped off of the that side there. And look at this, the quick strikes again. And now Luna, I think she's gonna try for something big here. Oh my goodness! What a maneuver! Oh, look at the blood pouring from Chelsea. Look at this. Look at this. Stop! And once again, Chelsea in a world of hurt right now. Powerbomb! Onto the chair, on the tacks. And oh, stop on the tacks too. And Chelsea's been one of the only ones to get out of purgatory. The Avalanche X Factor, oh my God, no. Purgatory on the tacks. You have got to be kidding me. Chelsea felt every bit of that. And it's got to be over now. Luna's got Chelsea. Dead to rights, almost done there. Chelsea trying to fight this. Chelsea trying to hang on. Chelsea, she's firing back. Chelsea now. Firing back with the blood. Pouring. And now just toying with Luna now. Toying with Luna. Luna's not liking that. Luna's not liking that. And again, Luna. With a couple of shots. Purgatory didn't do it. So she's going to cause even more pain and suffering. Yes. She can't make Chelsea. She can make Chelsea tap, but it's going to be a moral victory. It's not going to be enough. And now look at this. Oh my God. The steps. Right in the face. And now she's got the barbed wire bat. And oh, what a shot to the back of Luna. And now Luna landed in the tacks. Luna landed in the tacks. Now she's busted open. She's busted open. And now Chelsea Ray. Hammers away. Oh my goodness, another shot. And Luna's grabbing at her knee. Luna wants more of this. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness. And there's the smoke screen knee. Luna's going right after that. Lariat dumping Chelsea onto the knee, and now a crossface. Crossface submission. Crossface submission. Look at this. Chelsea's tapping out. Look at the blood. Oh, she wants to send, oh, look at this, look at DDT on the tax. Now looking to do it again. Another DDT on the tax again. And Chelsea's still getting up. Chelsea's still fighting. Chelsea gonna turn this around. Oh! Oh! Chelsea, powerbomb into a knee. Now into the chair. Went Luna, splash! And Luna able to turn herself over. Luna able to turn herself over, and now there's that bad knee. There's that bad knee. Bang! And now Luna able, let's see if she's able to get the wherewithal to get out of this. Oh, the smoke screen, no! Smoke screen, no! Blood in the eyes, oh my God! Requiem on the tax! Stop! And that chair went out of here. And again, Luna's trying to take Chelsea out. Again, Luna's trying to take Chelsea out. Oh, and Chelsea still avoiding it. Chelsea, last timber. Got it! Last timber. And now wait a second, last ember again, last ember again, last ember again. Got it again. Now trying to do it a third time, again, another third. Last ember, but she couldn't hit the table. And Luna is just like a carcass at this point. Luna's still fighting back, and oh, look at this, Luna propped up, boom, no, she missed the boot. Still getting up, she's still getting up. And now Luna, she has one chance. To put Chelsea out. Looking for purgatory, she's got it. No! Chelsea shoved Luna down. Chelsea with a splash. And now Chelsea. I think she knows what she has to do. It's just gonna be tough. It's just gonna be tough given the situation. And now look at this burst! She put mist into the eyes of Luna. Oh, but Luna able to... I don't know if it worked because of the face paint. I don't know if the mist kind of blocked. The face paint stuff is already in her face. I don't know if that worked at all. And I think Luna with faint! With mist! That connected for sure! That absolutely connected! And now Chelsea in a very bad predicament right now. And Luna's just absolutely had enough of this. Luna's been trying to get this right all day. Luna, look at the try and finish. Chelsea. Oh my goodness. Through the table went Luna. Splash. On Luna through the tacks. And Luna again, still fighting out. Luna again, still fighting out. Chelsea. Smoke screen. Caught Luna. And Luna, you saw her try to get away. But that's not gonna... Oh my God, what a purgatory! But she knows Luna likes pain. She knows that's possible. Luna likes pain. Now a second purgatory through the tacks. She's not going to give her any rest. Not going to give her any rest. And now there's no question that Luna's got to be out of this now. And now Chelsea. What a fantastic match! Luna sustained a lot of punishment. Same as Chelsea, but Chelsea was able to conquer her fear. Victorious, despite the flames.
Sinister. For years, you have tried to put me down in every way possible. But it will take a lot more than bruised ribs to take a warrior like me to an early grave. It is not hell you should be afraid of. It is your mind of cowardice. And at Crown and Glory 2, you shall repent.
You think I'm a coward? What about all those years in BCW? Didn't have the balls to face me then? Now, we in this shit. You wanna go to hell, Tiger? Fine. But know this. No one is coming to dig you out.
Folks, it's Hell in a Cell time here at Crown and Glory 2. We have Tiger making his way out here. Now he's taped up. The ribs have been an issue for him. He wanted them taped up heading into Hell in a Cell. But that's going to be an issue for him because his rival, Sinister, you remember he was bragging that he put out Tiger, and now that's going to become an X for Marks the Spot for Sinister. That is going to be a big target. But mind you, Sinister's had a knee replacement. I'm not sure if it's partial or full, but still he has that knee brace. And Tiger is prepped and ready. He knows that Sinister's knee is not at 100% ever since that knee replacement surgery. And so now, he is prepared. As Tiger looks hyped up and the Boo Birds are raining down for this man.
I'm the calm in the storm when the sky turns black. I'm the voice in your mind saying you can go.
Sinister looks for another victory over Tiger. The last victory he got was in June at Dominus in an unsanctioned match, so technically it doesn't really count. It's not in the record books.
Is the one at your side. When the silence is creeping and your heartbeat pounds, you can feel something watching, though it's nowhere around. All the fear that you're hiding starts to surface now, 'cause the shadows you summoned aren't the ones you can drown. We all got demons, mine are the meanest. Don't get too close, for they're the ones I need the most. They're angry and violent, they don't make a sound. When I bury you, there's nothing left to be found.
And Sinister said that he was going to put an end to Tiger once and for all. Put him down for good. We all have demons, like his song says, but Sinister's not afraid to use them to put anyone down. He tried to do that to Brian Outlaw to end his reign as world champ, and we still have that matchup to come. What a premium live event we've had here tonight. We've had multiple title changes here tonight. And look at this! Listen to this place! Booing Sinister out of the stadium! The one thing I will give Sinister credit for, though, is he always seems to do what he says he's gonna do. When he says he's gonna put an end to the Outlaws, when he said he was gonna cause pain and suffering, he definitely did that. Oh, and that chop. And Sinister with a shot to the ribs, and again, look at this. A couple of shots. And right back to it is Sin. Oh my God, what a shot. And Sin looking, oh my goodness. Sin just getting right after it, and oh, what a chop. I think it was a chop there. It looked like one. And beating the hell out of Tiger here. And now look at the hyperextend the hamstring of Tiger. Now look at this. Oh, brainbuster. And now Tiger's grabbing at his knee. Oh, but Tiger with a shot right to the midsection. Tiger with a shot to the midsection and a headbutt. And look at this now. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, referee got caught inadvertently. And now Tiger trying to do it again. Spine buster. Oh my goodness. What a spine buster to Sinister, and a kick out at one from him. And now Sinister. Oh, another shot. And another clothesline. And another shot to the midsection, and another uppercut. And look at this, just hammering away on Tiger, and that last shot busted him wide open. It didn't take that long. It didn't take that long. And Sinister is PO'd right now. And oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Looking for the bedtime story, Nino! Tiger! Looking for this here. Oh! Slip right through, and down goes Tiger! Down goes Tiger! And now just wailing on him right now. And oh, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Tiger with a boot. And now Tiger now. Down goes Sin. Two and a kick out. Look at both of these men. No weapons have been utilized as of yet. Headbutt. And oh, another boot. And now Tiger, getting caught with another boot again. You can see the blood already pouring down. And now a DDT to Tiger. Count of 2, and Tiger kicked out. Tiger kicked out of the DDT. Oh, now Sinister's looking to finish this already. Sinister's looking to finish it already. Oh, my goodness. What a knee strike. And now Tiger, he doesn't realize Sinister's up. He doesn't realize it. Sinister, Somehow Tiger pulled that off. Somehow he pulled it off. How is that even possible? Sinister, oh my God, went back first into the cell wall. And now a shot right at that bad knee. It's that bad knee that replaced knee. Oh, and what a kick. Kicked him right in the mouth. Pulled a page out of Bryce's playbook. Oh, and another kick to the mouth. Oh, right into the cell wall. Again goes Sinister. And look at these two just battling. And throwing Tiger back inside. And he's telling Tiger to get the hell up. Tiger's dazed. Oh, and a shot right to the ribs. A shot right to the ribs. And another. You have got to be kidding me. Another shot. And now he's looking to throw it in the face of Tiger. Tiger got up. Tiger got up. Tiger, oh my goodness, what a knee. What a knee. Sinister's out. No. Oh, and now Sinister again, going after that midsection. And now Sinister again, flooring Tiger. And now again, another shot to the ribs. Another shot. And Sinister keeps going right after those ribs. And now looking for the bedtime story knee. Got it this time. Bedtime story knee. Bedtime story knee on Tiger. Bedtime story knee on Tiger. 2 and a kick out. Oh my. And the frustration starting to settle in. I think that part of the cell wall's broken. Oh, and speaking of which, cell wall's broken now. And now these two have broken the confines of the cell now. Oh, and Tiger wants no part of it. Tiger wants no part of it. Sinister. Oh my God, another kick to the mouth, and now I think Sinister's bleeding in the mouth. Now a punch right to the mouth again. And Sinister getting thrown inside. And now look at this, Sinister. Sinister getting a couple of shots in the midsection and another shot to that midsection and another clothesline. Oh my God, the light tube. A shot! Right to the arm and the ribs. And Sinister's proud of himself. You have got to be kidding me, too. Tiger's still finding a way out. How is he doing this? And another shot. Shot. To the back. Oh! Down goes Tiger with that power slam. And again, bedtime story knee to Tiger. He's gotta be out now too. Tiger kicked out. Tiger kicked out again. You have got to be kidding me, Tiger. Tiger's still finding a way to get up. Oh, and a boot. Tiger can't even see. Tiger can't even see at all. And look at Sinister. He's dumping the thumbtacks. Bottom and look at this. Tiger in trouble. Oh my goodness. And now Tiger lifting up Sinister. He's lifted him up. Down he goes on the tacks with the lung blower. And Sinister still getting up. And again, down goes Sinister on the tacks. Sinister doesn't even know what hit him. Oh, another boot. And Tiger's fired up as all hell right now. Chopping Sinister. The cell wall has been broken. They haven't really spent a lot of time outside the cell. And oh, what a shot. Oh my goodness. And Tiger, oh my goodness, another boot. He is really having fun, and oh, what a kick. That old school kick. And look at this Tiger Fang death grip. He looked right in the eyes of Sinister. Remember this. It was last year that Sinister escaped 4 Tiger Fang death grips. 4 of them and out. What a shot. Shot to the ribs again. And out a shot to the eyes. No disqualification. Referee can't do a damn thing about it. And now Sinister looking at Tiger. Oh, but Tiger, though. Tiger. Oh, my. Liger bomb. That took so much strength out of him. Oh, but he's not done. He's not done. The inverted sharpshooter on the bad leg of Sinister. The inverted sharpshooter on the bad leg of Sinister. both legs wrapped up. The surgically repaired knee. The replaced knee. And the worst part for Sinister now, there is no rope breaks. He's got to figure out a way out of this. You can see Sinister trying to grab the rope. All he's got to do is grab the rope and kind of use that to shimmy out of it. And somehow Sinister escaped. And now going to Tiger's leg. Going to Tiger's leg now. Look at the damage. The damage. Remember, he was grabbing at his knee earlier. But Tiger fighting back. Both men hobbling. And there's a shot. And a shot right to the midsection, right back to him. And now Sinister. Overhead belly to belly. And I think Sin knows what he's got to do here. And Sinister's taunting Tiger, telling him to come out here and join him. And he will. Look at this, both men battling, and oh, what a shot. A headbutt. And again, Sinister bragging. And Sinister wants to go up top. And Tiger climbing up with him. These two men are absolutely insane. Because if something happens up here, it's going to be really bad for either one of these men. This is about 15 feet in the air. Oh, and what an uppercut. Again, folks, like I said, this is about 15 feet in the air. 15 feet. And we've seen the likes of Mankind fall off of the cell, and oh my God. Sinister able to stop himself, the momentum. And oh, another uppercut, and oh my God, Sinister could have fallen. Oh, both men teetering on the cell. Another shot to the midsection. And another shot. Sinister again, another shot to the midsection. Multiple shots. Overhead belly to belly. And both men oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, don't do this, Sid. Don't! Oh! Tiger just fell off of the cell. Sinister collapsed. Oh my God. Sinister collapsed, delivering what could have been a power bomb, and Tiger's still moving. How are these two alive? How are these two alive right now? How is Tiger alive? Tiger just got up like nothing happened. He really got up like nothing happened. And oh, what a chop block! Right to the bad knee! Right to the bad knee of Sinister! And look at this, both men just battling on the outside of the cell here. And look at this, another shot to the ribs and another shot to the face. All right into the barricade. And Sin. Sin dazed and confused, and he's... Tiger wants Sin. To get back in, and he will. And, oh my God, what a shot! With the thumbtack bag, Sinister has absolutely lost it. And oh, what a knee, right with a knee brace as well. Oh, and this Sinister, oh, Sinister right now. Oh my, Tiger! Oh, with a spear! Through the table! A spear through the table! Both men are out! Who's gonna get up to their feet first? And again, what a shot with an A! Tiger with the cover! What? And oh my God, Sinister kicked out at one! Now he's looking for the shot. Oh! Jeez! And forearm! Oh my God, oh my God! Night Stalker DDT! He's got it! Two, Sinister kicked out! You have got to be kidding me! And again, he's gonna charge this up. Sin's in trouble. Oh, Sin! With a shot! Sin! Slamming down Tiger! And now he's gonna charge for a shot. it! Tiger avoided it! Reverse run on the tax! Reverse run on the tax! Face first goes Sinister, 2 and a kick out! Oh my! Oh, and Sin. Look at these two men just battling profusely here. Look at both men tired, beaten to all hell, bleeding. And I don't know how Tiger's alive. You know, again, oh, what a clothesline. And Tiger's still finding a way to crawl. Overhead belly to belly, and he got the tax as a part of it. And now Sinister now. Grabbing some more tax. Piling them on as Tiger gets up. Tiger gets up. And now look at this again. Look at this again. Here comes Sin. Oh my God, with a lung blower. And more tax being dished out. You have got to be kidding. Oh my God, oh my God. Tiger, don't do this. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! This, oh. You have got to be kidding. You have got to be kidding me. Oh no! Oh my God. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We did not get that. Oh, that's not what Tiger wanted. That's not what he wanted. That's not what he wanted! Tiger! RKO through the flaming table, but Sinister's still crawling. Sinister crawled to the corner. How is this man alive? Sinister still up. Night Stalker DDT incoming. Got it. No. Sinister broke out of it. Oh, come on. Not like this. Lay down spear. On the tax. On the tax. Tiger's out. Tiger's out now. Oh my God. Tiger kicked out. Tiger kicked out. And Tiger's still crawling away. Tiger's still crawling away. And Sinister's not going to let him have it. Sinister's not going to let him have it. Another lay down spear right to the ribs of Tiger. 1, 2, and again Tiger kicked out. What do you gotta do? Oh, and what a shot! Sinister's getting more and more pissed as time goes on. Another lay down spear. Three. Here's 3. No! And now he's got the kick. He's got the kick. There it is. He couldn't get it right for a second. Now the Tiger Fang Death Grip. Tiger Fang Death Grip. Locked in on Sinister. Remember, it took 4. Last time round. It took 4. Here's 2. And Sinister broke out of it. Sinister broke out. Oh, no, and what a knee. What a knee! Oh, look at this right now! Night Stalker DDT! On the tax! Sinister writhing in pain! Oh my goodness! Tiger! 1, 2, no! Sinister kicked out again, you gotta be kidding me! Tiger waited way too long! You waited way too long, folks! You have gotta be flipping kidding me right now! And look at all the blood stained. Oh, and the uppercut. And Sinister still rolling away. You can't get pinned out there. Look at this. These two just killing each other. Sinister telling him to get the hell up. Couple more shots to the ribs. And Tiger's lost it. Tiger's just passed out. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Sinister thought he could dive out there. Sinister. Realizing he can't, there's not much space here. And that gave a chance for Tiger to recover. Oh, Sinister, though, prop right back up to his feet. Headbutt. Shot to the ribs. Another headbutt. And now Tiger, oh my goodness! Tiger avoid. Sinister with the same. The question really is going to be, can these two continue after so long? Oh, and look at this! Sinister's got his own table! Superplex! Or the suplex through the tax! And now, look at this! Sinister rolled through into the Falcon Arrow. The tacks are through the tape. 2. Tiger kicked out again. Oh my. And now Tiger propped up, and oh! Tiger Fang death grip! Tiger Fang death grip, and Sinister passes out! What a phenomenal matchup! That is absolute insanity! It took 3! Tiger wins this war against Sinister. But let's get to your main event. Brian Outlaw defends his world title against Dominator next. All right, folks, we are here at your main event for the World Championship.
Don't live by the rules you call law. Still in my fist.
As we have Brian Outlaw making his way out here now, he had a matchup with Maxine Mayhem earlier on tonight, losing that matchup. And he was saved by his former friend in Scoop, and it looks like they buried the hatchet from what we had seen earlier. And what's more interesting is that Brian does not have any medical tape around him. And apparently he didn't want to create a target for Dominator. And this is a clash that Dominator has been looking forward to. He said, "I want you at your best, champ." I don't know if he will be at his best. But I'm pretty sure regardless, he will give his best. And Dominator was the man that absolutely dominated, living up to his name in the Sovereign Trial at King's End last month. As the world title is on the line right now, folks. Main event. Everything has led up to this. The biggest show of the year for Noble Pro. We had a hellacious Hell in a Cell match. Previously, we had to clean up the canvas as it was full of blood. And look at this, both men. Getting ready. And Dominator issuing a handshake, and both men gonna give a handshake. And now look at this here. Both men just feeling each other out. A lockup here. Another lockup. Oh, a back fist. And that sent Dominator down. And Dominator got out of the way. And Dominator with a boot. And you can definitely see the major size difference between the two, and whoa. Again, nothing personal. Dominator was actually pretty excited to face Bryant. This is a man that's been absolutely dominant. And oh, the bad hand, the bad arm. Now a couple of shots to the midsection. Bryan knows that he's not going to be able to beat Dominator. Through power. So he's going to have to do it through speed. If you can make the man not be able to breathe on a couple of shots with a braced forearm. Now going right after that leg, that's very wise. You know, he's not going to be able to climb up to the top rope if the legs are failing, and a power bomb there. Position, kick out at 1 from Bryant. Owen going right after the leg. And now, Bryan setting up in the corner, looking for that super kick. Beautiful super kick. Knocked out Dominator, and a kick out at 1. You saw he was out cold. He wasn't expecting that. Now, like I said, Bryant, he's got a major chance here. And look at this now. Dominator was on his way up. And oh, look at this. Dominator. Oh! Knees right to the face. You know, oh, what a knee! What a knee to the man! And Dominator means business. Dominator means business. Looking for it again, the knee. No, Bryan got out of the way. Bryan with a kick. I don't even know if he got the face. Oh, and Dominator got up again. Dominator got up again. And again, another powerbomb. And again, Bryan's grabbing at his knee. And now Dominator, spear! Right to Bryan! Spear! Knocking him out of his boots, and he kicked out at 2. And Dominator now, after the spear, he's going for the bear hug. Looking to crush the ribs of Bryan here. Oh, but Bryan, he's been in this before. He knows. Bryan. Oh, with a clothesline. I'm not sure how he was able to hit that. Oh, and Dominator, oh my, running out of adrenaline, is Bryan. Correction on Bryan, and a kick out at 2 from Dominator. And he knows he needs this. Dominator in trouble. Dominator getting out of the way of the jailbreak DDT. And now he's going to go for that knee again. And again, Bryan slipped out. Again, Bryan slipped out. And the body scissors. Body scissors on Dominator. Body scissors on Dominator, and a kick out at 2. And just look at these two. Battling, and look at the marks on Bryan. Super kick. Super kick again. And another. And he's trying to get Dominator out, and Dominator again with a kick out. And he's going after the leg, taking the tree trunk legs of Dominator, now stomping on the ribs. You can see the markings on both men. And Bryan's really feeling it. I don't know how he's doing this right now. Oh, and Dominator put a stop. To that, and Dominator. Dominator, oh my God, what a lariat with the forearm, the braced up forearm, and Bryan grabbed the rope at 2. Now look at this, oh my God, overhead belly to belly. Inside the ring. 2, and Bryan kicked out again. And again, what a knee shot. And now looking for the spear. He might not have much of a running start, and Bryan hit the knee. Super kick! Oh, and Bryan might be too close. He might be too close. He got it! The jailbreak DDT! Title retention 2, and Dominator kicked out. How is Bryan doing this?
2.
And he's got Dominator! How is this even possible? And Bryan, he's just a little winded, Bryan. Again, Dominator put a stop. Dominator with the enziguri. And a couple of shots, and oh, there's a shot again. And Dominator Dominator again getting him in the corner. Dominator. Oh, what a forearm shot. Now Dominator full head of steam, and there's a face wash. Now going after that knee again, and again Dominator knows it's all done. Forearm shot. And now he's one hit away. Claymore. Brian's gotta be done. Claymore 2. Brian kicked out. Oh my! Brian kicked out and Dominator. Remember, he's allowed his anger to get the best of him, and now Brian's getting a couple of strikes. Dominator hesitated. And now there's a kick to the leg again. And this time, Brian's super kick. He's gonna go for them again. Super kick. And Dominator. Oh my God, if Brian does this, how in the hell is he finding a way? My goodness, the superplex into the Falcon Arrow. Right on Dominator 2, and Dominator kicked out somehow. And now both men tired out, and another kick. And now wait, Brian, you gotta turn around. Brian, you gotta turn around. Oh, jailbreak DDT again. 1, 2, Dominator kicked out. I'm not sure if Brian knew. Where he was. And these two men fighting like hell. Brian has had a lot of heart. He's had so much heart. And all the spinning back fist. And now look at this. Correction! And now Dominator in the right place. And now look at this. Look at this. Oh, jailbreak DDT again. A third. 2. Dominator again kicked out. What do you gotta do? And remember, Brian's used all the power he's got. A third jailbreak DDT. That wasn't enough. And Bryan might have bit off more than he can chew here. Bryan gonna dive on Dominator. Is that gonna be enough? 2, no! Something's gotta give here. And Dominator still getting to his feet. Dominator, look at this. Both men just battling profusely here. And oh, what an knee. And oh, the body slam. Or the power slam, excuse me, the running power slam kick out. And Bryan, dazed and confused, spear! Spear! Once again! 2, again, Bryan kicked out. And now this is Dominator's turn. Oh, Bryan slipped out, and Bryan, oh my goodness! Bryan! Guilty verdict, he's got it! 1, 2, Dominator kicked out at the last second. Dominator kicked out in the last second. And he knows he might be too close. Oh, and now Dominator's getting up. Dominator. Dominator threw him down. And once again, these men battle. 3 jailbreak DDTs wasn't enough. And remember, I think it's because of just the size difference and the sheer will and strength. And oh, what a boot! And he's had enough. Dominator's had enough. Forearm shot! And now the Claymore's incoming. No, Bryan! Bryan got out! Correction again! And he knows this isn't gonna help. It isn't gonna be enough. Super kick. And oh, look at this. Could be looking for something big here. Dominator. Dominator, oh, with a boot. He missed it. And Dominator able to get the kick. Claymore! And Dominator wins the title. Notice how he hit the jailbreak DDT, the guilty verdict, which should have been a rope break. You see the foot underneath the rope. Dominator really had to give it his all. And Brian as well. Dominator, though, the new champion. Dominator runs atop of the mountain in Noble Pro.